going on, everybody? We're here. We're back. The Hair Joe, MMA investing himself, here to talk about the new superstar, the fucking Paddy the Baddy, Paddy Pimblett. What do you think about this guy? This is fucking insane, bro.
Paddy the fucking Baddy, man.
Oh shit, man.
He has it all, dude. Like that look, super unique look, right? He looks like a fucking high school kid that out of ink straight out of Liverpool. The dude looks like Scouser Liverpool guy to the T, as far as I can see, right? It looks like Jay from the In-Betweeners. I don't know if anybody's seen the In-Betweeners. Everyone, yeah. It makes sense. I've actually watched that show.
Yeah.
But the kid can fight, man. I mean, personally, going into that fight, I thought he was going to dominate. I thought from minute one to the end of the fight, he was going to dominate.
Yeah.
And he did, but he had to battle through adversity, right? And I think that's very good. He had to battle through adversity. There's a lot of guys. Go ahead.
Yeah, no, he got caught with a real clean shot.
Two of them.
Yeah. One that I was like, oh, I don't know. I wasn't sure, but he took it like a champ, bro.
Took it like nothing.
Yeah.
So, I mean, he had to battle through adversity there. He got rocked twice, dude. Both times, I think, with a clean left hook. One of them was definitely a left hook.
Yeah.
But he took it well. He stayed composed, and he finished the fight, dude. I mean, Luigi Vendramini, he's not a top-tier fighter by any means, but he's a good-ass fighter, and that's a good test for your first UFC fight. A lot of people were on Luigi in that fight. I mean, I was seeing a lot of the quote-unquote experts taking Luigi there, saying that, Paddy was going to fold under the bright lights, dude. But in those cage, I think it's Cage Fury or Cage Warriors or whatever.
Cage Warriors. I think it's Cage Warriors.
He's fighting under huge bright lights there, dude. He's like one of the biggest superstars over in England. Like, I'm talking 5,000, 6,000 people filling out of those arenas there to watch him fight. So he was used to that pressure. He was used to those bright lights. Now he comes over to the UFC. I mean, there's nobody in the stands. I mean, I don't think it was anything to him. And I think he has that unique kind of it factor to where it's not going to rattle him. He has a good chin, as he showed. He has good durability. From what I've seen, he has very good cardio, and he has skills at the end of the day. He's where he excels is that submission grappling, but the kid can stand and bang too. He took that shot like nothing, came back and finished that fight, man. I think we have a future star in our hands. In terms of him being a top contender, I'm not sure. I don't think he'll ever get that championship belt. Obviously, there's some flaws in his striking defense. I mean, if he takes those shots from, like, let's say, like a Dustin Poirier or a McGregor.
Oh, yeah.
Right. I mean, Scousers don't get knocked out, but Darren Till has shown that's not to be true.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I mean, he impressed me and then some. I think it was good. He showed he had to fight through adversity there, but sick ass fight, man. And I can't wait to see him fight again.
No, me too, bro. I mean, yeah, everything you said is 100% right. This guy, I'm gonna make a statement real quick. I don't want you to cancel the show, delete our friendship on Instagram and shit like that. I think this might sound crazy. I think this kid has more of an it factor than Sean O'Malley. I really strongly believe that.
I don't think that's a point to argue, really. It makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, so of course, O'Malley has the crazy hair. He has a big following. He hangs out with Takashi, hangs out with everybody and shit like that, right? But this kid, this fucking Paddy kid, who I didn't know about till you told me about him. Then I looked him up and started seeing all his shit. And then, of course, was looking forward to his fight. And that just, I mean, as you know, everybody knows his popularity just went through the roof after the UFC even more. But he has this crazy look. He has like a bowl cut / I don't know what you call it that he has. And yeah. And he has that ginger hair, and he's like that crazy looking clown smile, and he just dances. He reminds me of McGregor a lot, but just with like that, the Darren Till spin and just that confidence is oozing out of him, bro, like crazy. And what we talked about before, that the shit I always bring up, the WWE shit, that mic skill, bro, you cannot teach. Mr. Colby Covington has it. McGregor obviously has it. But your real top guys, Mr. Marty Usman, he doesn't have it, right? And if he had it, I think he'd be the complete package, but he doesn't have it. I wish Paulo Costa had it. He has the look, of course, but still trying to figure shit out. But yeah, the mic shit, you have it or you don't. O'Malley has it, like I said, McGregor has it. Couple of guys do have it. Covington's a monster on it. Paddy has that shit, bro. And of course, McGregor hasn't won a fight since what, 2018, roughly? I don't even remember. Yeah, something like that. Or I think 2020 against Cerrone. But
Yeah.
yeah, what before that he's like one and whatever. Um, Paddy has that shit you can't teach. Imagine you mentioned the UFC Apex, right? And that little where there's like 200 people in it, 50 people. I don't even know. I don't even know. But imagine that in I don't know, somewhere in England, eventually, and maybe
Oh,
in Wembley. Who knows, bro? But he'll sell out a fat ass stadium or arena, and it's gonna be rocking in there, bro. I mean,
oh,
absolutely rocking. I truly believe in this kid. I might be riding him super hard right now to that one thing, that one fight he had, but from what I've seen, from what I looked up, I think this kid has it, bro. Yes, he's not gonna fight the top guys yet, as he shouldn't. You need to build him up, put him
no.
against these guys. Not nobody in the top 15 yet, even. Just build him up slowly, do the WWE style, like I told you about. Build him up for months, for years, even, and you got
Yep.
a potential massive star on your hands for sure.
Dude, he's a kid. He's 20. I think he just turned 26 still. And you don't
Yes.
like what you did to Sage Northcutt, where you throw him into the deep end, he gets beat up. Obviously, I think he's a lot more skilled and a lot more of an internal fighter than Northcutt.
Yeah.
But the last thing you want to do, yeah, throw this kid to the wolves. He gets beat up, he loses his confidence maybe, and then it's just downhill from there. You take it slow, right? He's 26, like I said. You
Yep.
build him up for years. He hasn't even hit his prime yet. You give him. Speaking of that, who do you think he should fight next? Names on top of your mind?
Oh man, dude.
That's kind
He
of hard.
okay. What is he? 155, 140, 140,
55.
155. I don't know, bro. I think I would try to get maybe Yair back, get him to do like a catch weight at 155. He usually fights at 45 or 35. And I really like Yair, but I feel like I don't know. It's been a while, and he's gonna have ring rust for sure. Somebody like that, somebody. But again, at the same time, Yair's kind of dangerous too with his kicks and shit. So he's the first name I thought about, but now the more I'm thinking about it, I don't want a fight where he can potentially get fucking wrecked. You know what I mean? I don't want that yet. I don't want that at all yet. Honestly, it's gonna sound crazy, but I would put him against a Donald Cerrone.
Cerrone wouldn't be a bad no.
That's what I would do. Notable name, notable name. He's not gonna take you down. He's gonna stand and bang. So I hate to say it, bro. I love Cerrone too. He's a legend in the game. He's UFC Hall of Famer, but I would use him as a gatekeeper for this kid for sure. What do you think?
Yeah, dude, I'm right there along with you. I think you would give him one of these old grizzled vets. I was thinking, I think you have two options, right? You have like that hype train kind of option where you give him like an exciting fight, and for that, I was thinking maybe like Ignacio Bahamondes, who just that will kick knockout.
I don't know, bro.
All right, it's like
Yeah.
it's dangerous.
Yeah.
It's hype. Or you give him on that safer path and build him up, right? Maybe like a John McDessie, a Damir Hadzovic, a Donald Cerrone, a Clay Guida, even maybe somebody like
100% Clay Guida. Give me Clay Guida. Yeah.
I like that, man. I think maybe somebody like Clay Guida or McDessie, one of those older kind of veterans that he should be able to beat, right? Good name value there. You can build him up a little bit, but it's a little safe, right? Even if he does lose, let's say, odds are he's not going to take that bad of a beating from somebody like that.
Yeah.
You throw him kind of in the deep end, right, with somebody like, I don't know, maybe Bahamondes, like I mentioned. He could get hurt. I do think he could beat Bahamondes based off that ground game if he can get him there. But, yeah, I think there's a lot of different paths you can take. But whatever path you do take, I think you got to take it slow, build him up. Don't throw him to the wolves yet. Let him build up his confidence. Let him build up his name. Let him come into his prime a bit. Then we start working him into the top 15, right? Then we start giving him Dan Hookers, the Nazarite Hasprass of the world, people like that, and take it slow. But, yeah, last thing you want to do is throw him in there with a fucking Michael Johnson or somebody like that.
Yeah.
That's what you don't want to do there. So we'll see what happens, man. But the future's definitely bright.
Future's bright for sure. I think my top three, especially with what you've brought up, would be, and not in this order in particular, but I would get for sure Donald Cerrone. I would get Clay Guida, and then I would maybe even sign Johnny Hendricks on a one fight deal just for name value or whatever. Throw him in the mix too, just to get Paddy another win against a notable character. You know what I mean?
Hendricks?
What was that?
Is he still fighting?
I thought he was. I thought he was going to do some comeback thing because he retired and then he was training again. And yeah, I'm not sure, but I would offer him a one fight deal. Because a one fight deal, get this kid, give him a win. He's semi notable to even some of the casuals. especially the older casuals for sure. But again, anybody in those three, I wouldn't mind. Give him to Paddy. Bro, he has that captivating thing. I watch it with my girl sometimes, the fights, and that one fight, I was kind of building it up for her a little bit. And she's like, "This like goofy dude, like, all right, I'm kind of intrigued." She watched it and she was like, "Man, he's like super silly, right?" And she's not even a watcher, an avid watcher. So as you know how my hair looks and shit, right? It looks okay right now. When it's not done, it almost looks like a bowl cut. I got out of the shower. Yeah, exactly. I got out of the shower and she called me Paddy. She called me Paddy. So I'm like, look, it's already working. It's already working, bro, to the casual audience. So I'm a huge believer in this guy.
No, dude, I was watching with my girlfriend as well, dude. I was going fucking nuts and knocked out. Dude. I was screaming at the TV, and she's just like, "What the fuck?" Like, she was like, "Yeah, this guy's pretty cool." Yeah. One of my good buddies, UFC a little bit. He's a definitely a casual fan. He's like, "This is my new favorite fighter, hands down." So he has that it factor, dude, 100%. I really want to see him.
In both of our scenarios, we're around casuals, quote unquote, and you just see the captivation that he carries with it. So yeah, dude, shoot him to the moon. Use the fucking Roman Reigns method on him. Put him against cans. Use the boxing method. I mean, put him against guys semi-notable. Let's do it, bro. Let's keep hyping him up. We're down. Let's try to get him on the fucking show before it's too late too. But,
we might be late here, but hopefully not. We'll see. Yeah. Let's
yeah,
gotta get it in somehow.
Yeah, for sure, man. For sure. Let's do it. Paddy the Baddy. He's the man. He's gonna be the next superstar. We truly believe it. MMA Investing Joe.